What's going on, everybody? Bearded Soccer Guy here, coming at you from Gazelle Sports. Alright, today we're going to be talking about one of Puma's newer boots, the EvoSpeed, specifically the EvoSpeed 1. It's going to be their high-end speed boot. It's going to be the rival for the F50 from Adidas, the Vapor from Nike, but I think it is definitely a worthy contender and worth checking out if you're into those fast, lightweight, all about the touch kind of shoes. We're going to talk about the leather and the synthetic today, but here we go. So we're going to start out with the synthetic or the microfiber version. There it is. We currently carry the black and orange colorway. Okay, there's the front. We do have some texturing here on the front of the shoe, which is nice. I don't know, they haven't said specifically if that's for a performance or just purely aesthetics, but it is raised up just a little bit, so we'll see how that works out. All right, completely one-piece outsole. All right, one change, which was a big change from the V series, which these replaced. Those used to be a two-piece with some carbon in there. We're just back to basically a molded plastic bottom. All right, more traditional stud setup. Okay, we've got some blades in the back and more of the conicals in the front. If you look really closely, you can see there's like fingerprints on the bottom. I think that's purely for aesthetics, but it's still kind of cool. All right, both of the shoes weigh in at 6.8 ounces for the size 9. And so there's no weight difference between the leather ones and the synthetic ones, which is nice. Usually the leather ones tend to be a little bit heavier, but not the case here with Puma. Really nice shoe. I mean, there's not a whole lot of bells and whistles to this thing. There isn't carbon, there isn't fly wire, there isn't micro touch uber sweet coating. You know, this is just a solid, lightweight, all about touch kind of boot. So I think it's one definitely checking out. On the inside of the microfiber one, which you don't get on the leather one, is you get this, if you can see that yellow in there, it's called the EverFit. It's basically just to give a little bit more stability to the outside of the shoe, just since this microfiber is so thin, so it just gives it a little bit more structure. But that's just going to be right around the midfoot. Alright, black and orange. This shoe is running at 185, alright, 6.8 ounces, so come check it out. That's the synthetic version. Let's go on to the leather version. Alright, we currently have the white and blue and red. It can be seen on players all around the world right now. It's kind of their promo color when they first released the EvoSpeeds. So they do a whole other line of shoes of the same name in other sports as well, but we're looking at soccer boots, obviously. So again, one-piece outsole, external heel counter. Alright, it's nice. It's light. I mean, it's not going to be a ton of stability and support, but it's enough. You've got the Duo Flex, which are these grooves here, so it's going to give you some different flex positions if you're making hard cuts, things like that. Again, same stud pattern, nothing different there. The shoe is basically the exact same, except it's a kangaroo leather upper, and you're not going to get that EverFit inside. Okay, so these things fit really well. They fit a lot better than the V series used to, as far as they can fit more types of feet. You're definitely going to be able to get a little bit of a wider foot than you used to be able to get in the V series in these, which is outstanding. That was an awesome shoe, but you could never get a lot of feet in it. So definitely try these on. And I would try them on true to size and a half size up, just to be on the safe side. All right, it's a shoe I think you want to try on, and the leather ones and the synthetic ones to me fit differently. They're not the same. So this is a shoe I could definitely see myself playing barefoot in even. It was that comfortable on my foot. But I would probably go, you know, again, try them on. It's tough to say my foot is not yours, your foot is not mine, so if you have an opportunity to try them on, I would definitely recommend that. Alright, we'll get in there. Lots of cool little aesthetic features. Minimal stitching on the top, so you're not going to get a lot of restriction on the stretch of the leather, which is a nice feature. I like that. And it's really soft. It's a really nice kangaroo. Alright, nice and thin, nice and supple. I think they did a really good job with this boot. It's simple, it's fast, it's to the point. It's just an all-around good boot. So come check it out for sure. $200 for the kangaroo version, so $15 more than the synthetic. But from my opinion, I think it's worth it. I love leather. I always will. Synthetics have their place, but leather boot is nothing like it. So come check them out. One last thing I want to touch on is the insole. It is removable, but this thing is awesome. This thing is just filled with a layer of foam, all right? And it's not heavy at all. I mean, it is super light, all right? This thing is gonna give you a nice cushioned ride on top of a very thin boot. Something that you don't get in a lot of the other models of the speed boots from other brands. So that's a major selling point right there, all right? Look at that thing. That's comfort on your foot right there. You can see it. You can physically see comfort, okay? So come check out the EvoSpeed 1s, Gazelle Sports. If you got any questions, ask the Bearded Soccer Guy. Otherwise, have a great day. Happy playing. Good season, everyone. Go Arsenal. Bye.